Imagine waking up on your 40th birthday and realizing your financial future wasn't decided by one big moment. It was quietly shaped by hundreds of ordinary choices you barely remembered making. The surprising part is that those choices often look too small to matter. A few dollars saved here, an unnecessary purchase skipped there, one habit repeated until it became your future. Most people believe wealth begins with a high salary, a lucky investment, or the perfect business idea. In reality, it usually begins much earlier with the system you build for your money. Let's meet two people who start from almost exactly the same place. Same age, similar income, same city, similar opportunities. Yet 20 years later, their lives barely resemble each other. Neither of them becomes an overnight millionaire. Neither wins the lottery. Their futures separate because of habits that seem almost invisible when they're first created. At 22, your first full-time paycheck feels exciting. It also feels small. Bills arrive quickly, and every dollar already seems to have a job before it reaches your account. The temptation is to wait. Wait until you earn more. Wait until life becomes easier. Wait until saving finally feels comfortable. But comfort has a way of moving further away. One person decides that every paycheck deserves a plan before it's spent. The plan isn't perfect, but it exists. That single decision quietly changes everything that follows. Instead of asking, "How much money do I have left?" they begin asking, "What job should each dollar do before I touch it?" A small emergency fund becomes the first goal. Not because it's exciting, but because unexpected expenses become far less dangerous when cash is already waiting. The second person believes they'll save whatever remains after enjoying life. Weeks pass. Expenses expand. Somehow, almost nothing remains at the end of each month. Neither person feels dramatically different after the first year. That's the trick. Financial habits rarely produce immediate applause. They produce quiet momentum. Money follows patterns much more faithfully than emotions. If spending becomes automatic, debt often follows. If saving becomes automatic, wealth usually has room to grow. Automation may sound boring, but boring is often powerful. Every transfer that happens without emotion removes another opportunity to make an expensive decision. As income slowly rises, a familiar challenge appears. Lifestyle inflation quietly whispers that every raise should immediately become a nicer apartment, newer gadgets, or more expensive weekends. But one person treats every raise differently. Before upgrading their lifestyle, they upgrade their future by increasing investments and long-term savings first. The result isn't dramatic at first. Friends don't notice. Social media doesn't celebrate it. Yet each month quietly strengthens a financial foundation few people can actually see. Meanwhile, the other person feels successful because every raise immediately improves today's lifestyle. Unfortunately, tomorrow receives very little attention. The difference isn't intelligence. It isn't luck. It's recognizing that every financial decision creates another decision somewhere in the future, either making life easier or making it harder. And this is where the real story begins, because the years ahead will reveal something most people don't realize until it's almost too late. Time doesn't just pass. It compounds. Every financial habit compounds right alongside it. By your mid-20s, life becomes busier than you expected. Promotions, relationships, moving apartments, weddings, and unexpected bills all compete for the same paycheck. This is where many financial plans quietly disappear. Not because people stop caring, but because urgent expenses begin to crowd out important ones. The person building wealth understands one simple truth. If investing only happens when life feels convenient, it rarely happens for very long. Instead, every payday follows the same sequence. Save first. Invest second. Spend what remains. The order never changes even when income does. The other person follows the opposite pattern without realizing it. Bills come first. Lifestyle comes second. Whatever survives at the end is called savings, if anything survives at all. Neither choice feels dramatic today. That's why most people underestimate it. Compound growth begins quietly, while compound spending does exactly the same thing. An emergency arrives without asking permission. A medical expense, a broken transmission, an unexpected layoff. Life eventually tests every financial system. One person reaches into an emergency fund built over months of quiet discipline. The setback hurts, but it doesn't permanently change the direction of their life. The other reaches for a credit card because there are no better options. The emergency ends in a week, but the interest payments continue for years. This is why financial freedom rarely begins with investing. It begins with resilience. The strongest portfolios are built on the foundation of stability, not desperation. Around age 27, opportunities begin appearing that simply didn't exist before. Better jobs, business ideas, investment opportunities, and career moves suddenly become possible. But opportunities don't only require talent. They often require cash, good credit, and the confidence that comes from knowing one setback won't ruin everything. The wealth builder can finally think beyond the next paycheck. Instead of asking how to survive this month, they're asking how today's decisions will look 10 years from now. That shift in perspective changes everything. Money stops being something to spend and starts becoming a tool that creates more choices in the future. Every dollar invested represents more than its face value. It represents future income, future flexibility, and future time that doesn't have to be traded for another paycheck. The spender isn't irresponsible. They're simply reacting to life instead of designing it. Every financial decision solves today's problem while quietly creating tomorrow's challenge. Behavioral economists have long observed that people naturally value immediate rewards more than future ones. That's why building wealth is often more about psychology than mathematics. Winning with money doesn't require perfect discipline every day. It requires building systems that keep working even on days when motivation completely disappears. Automatic investing, intentional budgeting, and controlled lifestyle growth may sound ordinary. That's exactly why they work. Extraordinary results often come from ordinary habits repeated for years. As both people approach 30, one notices something remarkable. Their investments are finally beginning to contribute alongside their own effort, and for the first time, money is starting to work with them instead of against them. At 30, the difference between these two lives isn't measured by income anymore. It's measured by momentum. One system creates opportunities. The other creates obligations. Momentum is powerful because it begins solving problems before they appear. Investments continue growing. Savings absorb surprises. Strong credit opens doors that once seemed impossible. The wealth builder doesn't suddenly stop facing challenges. Markets fall. Expenses increase. Unexpected repairs happen. But none of these events destroy the overall plan. That's the difference between a setback and a crisis. A setback costs money. A crisis changes your direction. Strong financial systems reduce how often those two become the same thing. By now, investment growth begins doing something fascinating. The money earned from previous investments starts generating returns of its own. This is compound growth quietly taking over. The remarkable part is that your effort doesn't increase at the same speed. Time becomes a silent partner, working every day whether you're paying attention or not. Meanwhile, debt compounds too. Interest quietly builds on yesterday's balance, making tomorrow's payment larger than today's, even if no new purchases are made. This is why two people with similar incomes can experience completely different levels of financial stress. One owns assets that grow. The other owes balances that grow. Around this stage of life, many people assume earning more will solve everything. Higher income certainly helps, but income without a system often disappears just as quickly. Think about someone receiving a promotion with a significant raise. One version immediately increases monthly investments. The other immediately increases monthly expenses. 5 years later, both barely remember the promotion itself. But they live with the financial consequences of the decision they made that same month. Money has an incredible memory. Every dollar you direct today continues influencing your future long after you've forgotten making the original decision. This is also when patience becomes a competitive advantage. Many people quit investing because progress still feels slow, even though they're standing closest to the steepest part of the curve. Compound growth rarely looks impressive during the beginning. Most of its visible progress happens after years of consistency, not weeks of excitement. That's why successful investors often appear ordinary for a long time. Their wealth grows quietly beneath the surface before it eventually becomes impossible to ignore. The person who built strong habits in their 20s now notices something unexpected. Financial decisions become less emotional because most important choices were already made years earlier. Savings happen automatically. Investments continue automatically. Bills are planned for. Emergencies are expected rather than feared. Stability becomes the new normal. The other path feels very different. Every unexpected expense creates anxiety because there's little room for error. Financial decisions are driven by urgency instead of intention. Neither person is working harder than the other. Both have responsibilities, families, and demanding careers. The biggest difference is the financial system quietly operating behind the scenes. By the end of your 30s, the gap between these two futures no longer feels surprising. It feels inevitable because every small decision had years to multiply before anyone noticed. Your 40s don't suddenly create wealth. They simply reveal the financial habits you've been practicing for nearly 2 decades. By then, your system is working exactly as it was designed. For the wealth builder, financial security no longer depends entirely on the next paycheck. Investment accounts continue growing, and every contribution adds to a foundation that already exists. The goal was never to become rich overnight. The goal was to create enough assets that your future depends less on how many hours you can work. That's the real definition of wealth. It's not luxury cars or expensive vacations. It's having choices when life asks difficult questions. Maybe a parent suddenly needs financial support. Maybe you want to take a career break, start a business, or spend more time with your children. Financial flexibility makes those decisions possible. The spender's life looks very different. Their income may be respectable, but every dollar already has somewhere else to go before it even arrives. The paycheck supports today's lifestyle, but little remains to build tomorrow's freedom. The cycle repeats month after month, year after year. Neither person is smarter. Neither worked dramatically harder. One simply built assets before increasing expenses, while the other increased expenses before building assets. That's why personal finance is less about predicting the future and more about preparing for it. Preparation quietly creates options that panic never can. Every investment, every emergency fund contribution, and every unnecessary purchase avoided becomes another brick in a financial foundation that grows stronger with time. People often ask when investing finally becomes exciting. The honest answer is that it usually isn't exciting. It's consistent, predictable, and surprisingly ordinary. But ordinary habits repeated over decades can produce extraordinary outcomes. That's the quiet power behind nearly every long-term wealth-building story. Imagine looking back at 22-year-old you. You probably wouldn't remember every paycheck, every grocery receipt, or every weekend purchase. But your financial future remembers every one of them. Each decision either purchased a temporary feeling or strengthened a permanent foundation. Both choices had value, but only one continued paying you long after the moment passed. Building wealth doesn't require eliminating every enjoyment from life. It requires spending intentionally, saving consistently, and allowing time to do what time does best. There will always be reasons to delay investing. There will always be another expense, another goal, another excuse that sounds completely reasonable. The people who eventually reach financial independence aren't the ones who waited for perfect timing. They're the ones who started before they felt completely ready. Consistency has a way of outperforming intensity. Small actions repeated every month often accomplish more than ambitious plans that disappear after a few weeks. Financial freedom is rarely built through one extraordinary decision. It's built through thousands of ordinary decisions that quietly point in the same direction. Every paycheck gives you another opportunity to choose which future you're strengthening. The decision doesn't happen once. It happens over and over again. If you're still in your 20s, your greatest financial advantage isn't a high income. It's time. Every year you begin earlier gives compound growth another year to work for you. If you're already in your 30s or 40s, the lesson doesn't disappear. The second best time to build a better system is the moment you decide to start. No one can change yesterday's financial choices, but everyone can decide what tomorrow's paycheck will accomplish before it arrives. The most successful wealth builders don't rely on willpower forever. They build habits that continue working even when life becomes busy, stressful, or unpredictable. That's the hidden secret behind lasting financial success. The system carries you on the days when motivation cannot. 20 years from now, someone will ask how you built your financial life. The answer probably won't be one dramatic story. It'll be a collection of ordinary habits that never stopped. The future version of you is being built today, one paycheck, one decision, and one habit at a time. Whether you notice it or not, the process has already begun. Years from now, The numbers in your accounts won't simply reflect what you earned. They'll reflect the financial behaviors you repeated when no one else was watching. Your 20s won't determine everything about your future, but they can shape the direction of the decades that follow. The habits you choose now will quietly echo for years. In the end, wealth isn't built by one perfect decision. It's built by choosing, again and again, to let today's discipline become tomorrow's freedom. The question is simple: which future are you building today?